Delilah's my best friend because she's funny and nice to play with. Me and Morgan met since we were in reception, and we're friends because we play together and we like each other a lot and we cheer each other up.
Light and Dark now on BBC Two with Dynamo and Slow-Mo.
Hello, Dynamites! Yes, it's me, Dynamo, and my magnificent, minuscule mini-mate, Slow-Mo! Hey, we're going to go on a fantastic finding out adventure, aren't we, Slow-Mo? Yeah, that's right, my little budget buddy. We're going to be finding out all about dum-da-dum-dum science! Yes, science! And science can tell us all sorts of things about the world around us. Today's show is all about light and dark. Ooh. OK, mini-mates, I've got some sticky tape and paper, and I want to make light. Let there be light. Now, where did I put that sticky tape? What, Slow-Mo? You mean I can't make light with sticky tape? What can I make light with, then? A torch? Oh, well, where is my torch, Slow-Mo? Have you been hiding it? Why don't you have a look around your house and see how many things you can spot that make light? This next clip is full of different sorts of lights. See how many you can find. Haha, did you spot them all? Well, there were 8 different kinds of light altogether. Yeah, 8! Let's have another look. There were the headlights on the bus, traffic lights, warning lights on a zebra crossing, watch out, a lighthouse, 3 silver spotlights, street lights to light up the street at night. Now this one is called a strip light. And last of all, there's a light bulb. Ha! What a lot of light to make things bright. When it's dark inside, we turn on the lights, yeah? Yeah, but what happens when you're outside and it's dark? Well, yes, of course, I can think of something that gives us light outside, Slow-Mo. Any clues? Oh, yes, aha! Of course, Slow-Mo. Streetlights. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Can you imagine how dark the street would be without streetlights?
Street lamps, shining so brightly, all of them giving us plenty of light. We won't go far in the dark of night without street lamps. Daylight comes and the lamps go out all over the town. One's been hit, a lorry did that, but it didn't fall down. See them by the side of the motorway, all in a line they stand, silent and tall. Short ones too, we need them all, our street lamps.
When I was little, I used to be very scared of the dark, but now that I'm bigger, I'm not... Ow! Well, I'm just a tiny bit scared of the dark. Now, this next story is all about a baby bear who didn't like the dark at all.
Here we are. This is a lantern. You open it up like this, and you light it with a match. There, that's better. There's a lantern on the front of today's book. There. And the book's called Can't You Sleep, Little Bear? Once there were two bears, Big Bear and Little Bear. They played all day in the bright sunlight. When night came and the sun went down, Big Bear took Little Bear home to the bear cave. He put Little Bear to bed in the dark part of the cave. "Go to sleep, Little Bear," he said, and Little Bear tried. Big Bear settled in the bear chair and read his bear book by the light of the fire. But Little Bear couldn't get to sleep. "Can't you sleep, Little Bear?" asked Big Bear, putting down his bear book and padding over to the bed. "I'm scared. I don't like the dark." Big Bear looked and saw that it was very dark. He took out the tiniest lantern that there was and put it near to Little Bear's bed. "There's a tiny light to stop you being scared, Little Bear." "Thank you, Big Bear," said Little Bear, cuddling up in the glow. "Now go to sleep, Little Bear," said Big Bear, and he padded back to the bear chair and settled down to read the bear book by the light of the fire. Little Bear tried to go to sleep, but he couldn't. "Oh, can't you sleep, Little Bear?" yawned Big Bear, padding over to the bed. "I'm scared. I don't like the dark," said Little Bear. "But I brought you a lantern." "Only a tiny weeny one," said Little Bear, "and there's lots of dark." Big Bear looked, and he saw that there was still lots of dark. So he took out a bigger lantern. "Now go to sleep, Little Bear." And he padded back to the bear chair and settled down to read the bear book by the light of the fire. Little Bear tried and tried to go to sleep, but he still couldn't. "Can't you sleep, Little Bear?" "I'm scared. I don't like the dark." "But I brought you two lanterns, a tiny one and a bigger one." "But there's still lots of dark." Big Bear took out the biggest lantern of them all, with two handles and a bit of chain. "Thank you, Big Bear," said Little Bear, curling up in the glow and watching the shadows dance. "Now go to sleep, Little Bear," said Big Bear, and he padded back to the bear chair and settled down to read the bear book by the light of the fire. Little Bear tried and tried and tried to go to sleep, but he couldn't. "Oh, can't you sleep, Little Bear?" groaned Big Bear. "I'm scared. I don't like the dark." "But I brought you the biggest lantern of them all, and there isn't any dark left." "Yes, there is. Out there." And Little Bear pointed out of the bear cave at the night. Big Bear said, "Come on, Little Bear." And he took Little Bear by the paw and led him out of the cave into the night, and it was dark. "Oh, I'm scared," said Little Bear, cuddling up to Big Bear. Big Bear lifted Little Bear and cuddled him and said, "I've brought you the moon, Little Bear, the bright yellow moon and all the twinkly stars." But Little Bear didn't say anything, for he'd gone to sleep, warm and safe in Big Bear's arms. Big Bear carried Little Bear back into the bear cave, fast asleep, and he settled down with Little Bear on one arm and the bear book on the other, cosy in the bear chair by the fire. And Big Bear read the bear book right to the end.
So, some lights help us to see in the dark, but there are other lights that tell us things. Yeah. What, Slow-Mo? You've got a riddle for us about a light that tells us things. Oh, great. I'm sometimes red, yes. I'm sometimes green, But when I'm yellow, I'm in between. Red for stop and green for go. What am I? I'm sure you know. Oh, that's quite tricky. Do you know what it is? I think it's, Aha! I've got it! Traffic lights! Yes! They tell us whether we should stop or go. Oh, I'm so brilliant. Now, the next clip is full of light signals that tell us things. See how many you can spot. Let's look again. Traffic lights. An indicator light that tells us where a car is turning. Reversing lights. Oh, watch out. This light tells us there's an emergency. Here comes an ambulance. Lights that help children cross the road safely. A pelican crossing. Lights that tell us not to cross because a train is coming. Of course, not all lights can be switched on and off, can they? Well, Slow-Mo, I can think of a very important light which doesn't have any switch at all. No, it's the biggest light there is. It's dynormous. Do you know what it is, Slow-Mo? No, but you're getting warm. I'll give you one hot clue. I come up in the morning, I go back down at night, and when I'm smiling down on you, I make the whole world bright. Yeah, right, Slow-Mo, the sun! The sun is the biggest, most important light of all. Well, that's all. Oh, no. Still, I hope you've had lots of fun on our science adventure. You can find more fun and games to join in with on our Dynamo website. It's brilliant. So, come back soon. Bye. Bye. Say goodbye, Slow-Mo. That's it. Bye.
Tomorrow's Dynamo finds out about cars and buses at 9:45 here on BBC Two. Time for CBBC now on BBC Two with Michael.
Good morning to you. Welcome to the Teletubbies and Tweenies hour here at CBBC. But before we get to see those programmes, it is, of course, birthday card time. Yes, happy birthday to you if you're celebrating your special day today. We've got loads of cards to get through, so keep your eyes peeled, because I could have one for you. And let's crack on with card number 1. We're saying happy birthday to the little princess who's driving in Noddy's car here. It's Lois, who's 4 years old today. Happy birthday to you. That comes with loads of love from Mummy, Daddy, your baby brother Adam, who we can just see, just a tiny picture there. Also, a meow from Turbo the cat and Elephant as well. Happy birthday. A nice cat name there, Elephant, bizarre. Moving on to our next card now, it's Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men. Here they are, look at this. They've got a new special friend in the middle. It isn't weird, it's Amelia Jane. Happy birthday to you, Amelia. You're 3 years old today, and that comes with tons of love from, of course, Bill and Ben, and big hugs from your mum and dad. Have a great day. Who's up next on our cards? It's the Tweenies, and someone spent a lot of time drawing this card. Have a look at this. We can see Bella, Milo, Fizz, and Jake, they're all there. And the most important person is Owen, who's 2 years old today. Happy birthday to you. That comes with tons of love from Mummy and Daddy. There's a nice birthday cake on our next card. Should we take a look at that? Here we go. We can see that Kate is celebrating her birthday, and we've got all the Teletubbies along the top. We can see their little smiley faces. There's Poe, Lala, Dipsy, and of course Tinky Winky. But who's this? It is Kate. Happy birthday to you, Kate. Have a lovely day today. With lots of love from Mummy, Daddy, Sarah, James, and Joseph as well. Only one Teletubby on our next card, and is it your favourite Teletubby? Well, it's Lala, and she's got some balloons for you as well. It's not for you, but it is for this girl. It's Emily, who is 2 today. It says down there, and I reckon she's hiding behind the sun. Yes, there she is. Happy birthday to you, Emily, with tons of love, and oodles of love, it says, from Mummy, Nanny, Grandad, Uncle John, Auntie Sarah, Uncle Gary, Richie, Ellie, and everybody who knows you. And a big thank you to the people who made the card. You've done a good job on the card. Thank you very much. Up next, it's another birthday cake. Lots of birthday cakes on the cards, and this one's got 2 candles. So I reckon that somebody must be celebrating their 2nd birthday. And if we blow out the candles and move the cake, we can see that there's Yasmin. Happy birthday to you, Yasmin, with lots and lots of love from Mummy, who made the card. Nice one, Mummy. Also, Daddy, Nanny, Pepsi, Nanny, Grandad, Bonnie, your cousins, your friends, your aunts, your uncles, and everybody who knows you. And there's tons of kisses on this card, and they're all for you. So have a good day today. Who's next on our card? Well, it's Lucy, and she's 4 years old. And she's obviously a big fan of glitter, because there's loads of glitter on this card. Look at this, lots of silvery stuff. And if we move the big number 4 out of the way, we can see that there's a brand new friend with Lucy. Yes, we're saying happy birthday to you, Lucy, and so does your brother Harvey. He says happy birthday, so does Mum, Dad, and all of your family and friends who hope you have a fantastic time at your party tonight. I'm sure you will, but don't eat too much cake. Move on to our next card. It's Connor now, with Bob the Builder and Wendy as well. But I don't think it is Bob. I reckon if we move him out of the way, we can see it is, in fact, Connor. There he is. Happy 2nd birthday to you, Connor, with lots of love from your mummy, your daddy, your baby sister Imogen, who I think is hiding behind, yes, there she is, behind Wendy. Also a big woof from Dougal the dog. Happy birthday. We're back off to Teletubby Land now to meet all of the Teletubbies this time, and another brand new face in the sun. Yes, Simon is celebrating his 2nd birthday today. Happy birthday to you. With lots of love from all of the Teletubbies, including Tinky Winky, and of course your family say happy birthday to you too. We've got another sun now. This is a nice big sun on the card, and inside the middle of it is the birthday girl who's wrapped up nice and warm. Obviously a bit of a chilly day there. Look, it's Chloe. Happy birthday to you, Chloe. Have a wonderful birthday today, and that comes with lots of love from all of your family and friends who hope you have a fantastic birthday. Very nice. Happy birthday. Up next is a big present for somebody celebrating, and Fizz from the Tweenies is looking very happy. I'm not surprised as well. She's excited to find out who's inside. Let's take a peek. We can see it's Lindsay, who's 3 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Lindsay. With lots of love from Mummy, Daddy, your sister Kaylee, Grandpa, Nana, Pops, and all of your family and friends. Now, are you good at naming CBBC characters? Well, let's see if you can name all the ones on this card, because there's loads and loads. We can see all of the Tweenies. There's the Teletubbies, Bob the Builder, see Lofty and Spud, tons and tons of people. But I think the important person is just down here. We're saying happy birthday to Kaylee, who's celebrating her very, very first birthday. Have a lovely birthday today with lots of love from Mummy, Daddy, your sisters Kelly and Shannon, and also your brother Bradley. Hopes you have a fantastic day. Moving on to our next card now, it's Fizz again, and this time there's some people wrapped up warm in the snow. Wow, very lucky, look at that, playing in the snow. It's Isabel, who's 4 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Isabel. That comes with lots of love and hugs from Mummy, Daddy, your sister Nina, who's there in the picture with you. Also Granny, Grandma and Grandad, all hope you have a brilliant day. It's not Winnie the Pooh on our next card, but it is his best friend Tigger, who's looking very happy, and I'm not surprised, because Helena is celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Helena. And I reckon if we look underneath Tigger's nose, excuse me, we can see that there you are. Have a brilliant third birthday, with lots of love from Mummy, Daddy, and your big brother Cameron, who's there in the picture with you. Time for one more, very, very quickly. We're going to say a very big happy birthday to Grace Campbell, who's here on this card, along with lots of glitter. Happy birthday to you. Have a brilliant day, with lots of love from James and all of your family and friends. Do have a brilliant day if you're celebrating, and I'm sorry if I didn't get to read out your card, but right now, it's time for the Teletubbies.